In an interview with Fox News over this past weekend, Marjorie Taylor Greene announced that she was done, just totally done, with all of that Q nonsense. You know, it's just weird to begin with anyway. I don't know why I believe that. I guess I just got sucked into stuff on the internet like so many people, she said. So before I continue, here is the clip. This is Marjorie Taylor Greene telling us that she is done with all of that craziness that basically has defined her entire congressional career. Take a look.
Yeah. Well, just to deal with one bit of history, the Democrats stripped you of your committee assignments after you were elected. That was raw politics. But in fairness, didn't you also say around that period that you had been a follower of QAnon conspiracy theories and you had rethought this and you were no longer influenced by the group?
Well, like a lot of people today, I had easily gotten sucked into some things I'd seen on the internet, but that was dealt with quickly early on. I never campaigned on those things. That was not something I believed in. That's not what I ran for Congress on. So those are so far in the past.
All right.
So you just believed anything that you saw on the internet, right? Doesn't matter where it was, doesn't matter if it wasn't a reputable source, if you saw it on Facebook, if you saw it in a meme, saw it on these weird pro-Trump message boards, you're just like, oh, I guess that's the truth. So you're admitting that you were unable to distinguish between fantasy and reality. Yes, those are exactly the traits that we want for our elected officials in Washington, D.C., right, folks? Somebody who cannot tell fiction from reality. We're kind of screwed as a country, I think, at this point, right? But here's the other point. Marjorie Taylor Greene is not done with the Q people. She is not done with the conspiracy theorists. Hell, she's probably not even done with the white supremacists that she's palled around with for years. This is who she is, right? A leopard cannot change their spots. She is going to continue with all of this, but what she's trying to do is rebrand herself. Can we at least acknowledge that we know she's not done with that? And can we all also acknowledge that it's very transparent what she is doing? Right, this is the woman who talked about Jewish space lasers. This is the individual who suggested that the Clintons somehow killed JFK Jr. It never really gave us an explanation as to why. I mean, I can't imagine those two families having beef, but that's what she's said. This is the individual who has spread nonstop COVID misinformation, vaccine misinformation. It's a woman who once stopped in the middle of a workout to record a video saying, Joe Biden, you're a piece of shit. Like, that's still who you are, Marjorie. You haven't changed a bit. So you can go on Fox News and you can try to pretend like, oh, all of that's behind me. That was totally a different person. I don't believe the crazy things anymore. But you still do. Because you still push the crazy nonsense in your speeches. You do it on social media. This is who you are. And it's disgusting how Fox News didn't actually push back on any of that crap. Because you have not given it up. You may not want to associate with the Q people anymore. You may understand the toxicity there. But you're still pushing other conspiracy theories. Right? It doesn't just have to be the Q people. As long as you're out there pushing crazy, people are still going to view you as crazy too. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.